Welcome to Pause and Presence with Jessie Mahoney. Audio recordings of my popular blog, Pause and Presence for a Life Better Lived.
Change your worry gene. My nickname used to be Mama Bear. It was not a term of endearment. I have become a much more loving Mama Bear through mindfulness. Now I show up most of the time with love, calm, compassion, presence, acceptance, and connection, rather than worry, stress, and anxiety, even when the situations are stressful. I used to worry and try to fix and control as much as I could for everyone I loved. My doctor mom fix-it tendencies were well honed over years of medical training. They even dated back to childhood, when I was the responsible one. What I understand so clearly now is that when I try to control things out of our control, I feel anxious, often irritable, and I don't show up as the mom I aspire to be. Allowing takes much less energy than resisting. Acceptance eases your journey, even when things are not as you would like. Our job is to keep our children from danger, not to be a snowplow. Our job is to guide and nurture and love, not to keep them from making mistakes. The learning and growth that comes from mistakes and wishing you had done things differently is the most valuable learning of all. I have learned through mindfulness and coaching and practice that showing up with equanimity, calm, and acceptance takes much less energy than trying to control everything around you. In the end, it also usually leads to better outcomes and definitely more enjoyment of the process. I originally wrote a version of this blog last year when my son was diagnosed with COVID. Being able to show up with equanimity in that moment was a huge win. Interestingly, it's actually often harder to show up with equanimity for ongoing frustrations and struggles that are not a crisis. When it's a long-term issue requiring a journey of patience and acceptance, the uncertainty often lasts longer. When the outcome may not be known for years, equanimity is much harder to ground into and even more impactful. Working to change your worry gene helps a lot. I would love it if you joined me to learn how.
If you enjoy these blog posts, I invite you to subscribe to my YouTube channel and hit the bell notification to be notified with any future offerings. I also invite you to sign up to receive my written blog in your in-basket on my webpage at www.jessiemahoney.md.com. Thanks so much for listening.